Roxy? I'm back. What are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm packing.
What do you mean? Where are you going?
Places. I'm going places.
I'm never gonna see you again, am I?
Depends. Take the baby without me.
We could keep it. We could raise it.
With what? My lunch money? We've talked about this. It's so tiny. Take it to somebody who knows about this stuff. See you when I'm famous.
Try, I don't care, forcing circles into squares. You can spend precious time marching your perfect line, but I don't hear that drum. I'm looking for something else, and if you don't like what you see, you don't have to look at me. If you don't like what I say, you can turn the other way. If you don't like what you see, then don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. If you don't like what you see, don't look at me. If you don't like what you see.
You may have been wondering why it is we let school out early today. Now, there was some concern from parents about this, which I can understand. Well, I'm here to tell you, without any further ado, it's because it's a special day and the start of a special week, and being that here in Clyde we honor the dead and the living, especially if we haven't seen them in 15 years, I hereby proclaim this Roxy Carmichael Week. Now, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Louise Garweski, the official chairwoman of the Welcome Home Roxy Committee. Let's give Louise a nice, warm round of applause.
Thank you, Mayor Clucker.
Dinky Bassetti's here.
Jesus, Dinky, do something with yourself. What are you looking at?
Someone's coming. Someone good. And I know that's how we all feel.
Don't sweat it, Howells. She won't be around for long.
Roxy Carmichael Center for Cosmetology and Drama.
What do you mean?
Is moving along as scheduled. I am also thrilled to report that we've acquired a wonderful band for the Roxy Ball. G. Williker and the G. Willikers will be our entertainment.
We got him. We got him.
And as an extra added treat, our very own Miriam Tenalia will be joining G. Starting tomorrow, there will be hourly tours of Roxy Carmichael's birthplace. You'll see where Roxy slept and where she ate during her wonder years. You'll also see pictures of her beloved dog, Bonkers.
She loved that dog. She used to ride it.
It was a big dog.
Lookalike contest has been canceled by an almost unanimous vote at the PTA meeting last night. And we urge all those who so painstakingly worked on it to find another committee to put your energies into. And we thank all the preliminary participants, especially those...
I just can't wait to see whether Roxy's been able to keep her weight down.
She developed so fast.
Too fast, if you ask me.
Cosmetology and drama is nearing completion, and we could use anybody's extra time and energy in getting the place in tip-top shape for Friday night.
She bought her underwear through a special catalog from Hollywood.
What are you talking about? She never even wore underwear.
But I don't hear that drum. I'm looking for something else. And if you don't like what you see, you don't have to look at me. If you don't like what you see, then don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Hello there, Cletus. It's a good boy. That's a good boy. Dave? Dave? How you doing, Dave? How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Walden. Hello.
What's the matter?
I guess I'm not awake yet.
It's because of Roxy, isn't it?
No, it's not because of Roxy.
Yeah. You know, this is the very first job I ever had where I was paid before I started to work. They can say what they want. That Roxy Carmichael's a damn good businesswoman. Shrewd.
Must have cost her a damn fortune. At least $500,000.
Oh, hell no. She can afford it. She's famous.
What's she famous for?
Hey, Denton. It's about time.
Bet you can't wait to see her, huh?
Yeah, I hear she looks the same way she did when you two used to go around together.
I'm gonna go plant some out front.
Hey, do you know Roxy Carmichael?
Yeah,
Personally?
yeah, real personally. These are Roxy's favorite flowers. Dandelions. Don't ask me why.
Why?
Well, said they were wild and free and didn't give a shit where they lived. She used to say they were smart for flowers. You're Les Bassetti's kid, aren't you?
How'd you know Roxy Carmichael?
You don't know?
Nobody talks to me.
Roxy was my girlfriend. Oh, hell. She was my wife.
You were married?
Yeah. Got married on her 10th birthday.
Why?
Roxy wanted it that way. Told me she wanted to get it over with. I didn't care, you know. I got married to her when she was 5. That's when we first met. God, these are ugly flowers.
Well, how long were you married?
Would have been 20 years ago Saturday. Hell, we were kids, you know, didn't mean anything.
Was she pretty?
campus is located in a beautiful pastoral setting. We just totally remodeled the facility. We're very proud of the fact that we have an Olympic-sized pool and an ultra-modern recreation center. I put together a financial package that I think will enable us to...
I want her to have her own room.
Oh, of course.
It's not that we don't love Dinky.
Of course.
I caught her trying to barbed wire her room last week. It isn't funny, Les. I want to have a normal family. The doctor thinks I can conceive now, and Les would like to have a child of his own, one that'll let him be a real father.
Dinky never would.
Of course, I understand completely. You've made a brave decision. And if Dinky isn't, turns out to be as right a candidate for Lancer as we think, we'll have her tucked away by the weekend. I mean, it's the best thing for Dinky. It's the very best thing.
There you go, Florida. There you go. Oh, yeah, I'm right there. Hey, Melvin. Dave, don't be such a cliche. Dave, try to be a cut above. Show some manners. Dave, hey, Dave, get over here on your own piece of carpet. You know the rules. Now, let's all try and have a nice family meal. You don't have a name yet, do you? What about Wheaton? I think it has dignity. What do you think?
I cannot believe I waited this long to find a dress.
You look stunning. It's an original.
Do you think it's too revealing?
Oh, honey, if I had your figure, I'd show it off as much as possible.
I'm sure Roxy will be dressed to the hilt. Don't you think so?
Guess what? Barbie Webb just walked in.
Come on, Denny.
Hi, Barbie.
Hello, Evelyn.
Hi, you big guy. How are you? So, Barbie, how you been?
I'm fine, Evelyn.
Listen, Barbie, I took psychology at Lorraine Business School, and I am aware of how hard this must be for you, what with Roxy coming back to town and all.
Evelyn, if you don't mind, I really don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I understand. I mean, I know I couldn't handle it. Knowing that my husband's true love was coming home. I mean, well, everyone thinking she was his true love. But, I mean, he married you, didn't he?
Yes, he did, didn't he? Come on.
What's wrong with that lady, Mom?
Go on.
Hey, Thinky, what's that? When you gonna get your stink test, huh?
Yeah, when you go back to the funny farm?
I want that bike for my junk collection.
The house was built in 1927 by Roxy's grandfather, Michael Carmichael, a noted dermatologist and a rumored vaudevillian. And it was at that time that he had a dream about a young woman named Roxy. Well, he had 7 sons, much to Carl's dismay. But his first grandchild was a little girl who would only eat pink food, and he named her Roxy, and she was his pride and joy.
I'll bet.
Now, as you can see, we have simulated life just as it was when Roxy lived here. And this is the actual dining room where Roxy Carmichael ate her meals with her beloved mother, Caroline. May she rest in peace.
Amen.
Now, if you'll just follow me this way, please. As we enter the kitchen, imagine with me for a moment, if you will, how it might have been as Carolyn reached for some of Roxy's favorite foods, the Cheetos and the M&Ms, and of course Roxy's favorite, the pink packaged almond rokas. You will notice, however, that they have been sprayed with a lacquer, thereby ensuring that no bugs or other household pests get into them. As a matter of fact, it was in this very room that Roxy first dreamt of creating a center for cosmetology and drama while chipping a tooth on a piece of rock candy right before the ninth grade production of... And her dream... Oh, how odd. Dinky Passetti, I know that's you in there. Don't you know this is a historic site?
This is the Clyde Police Department. Open up in there, we'll tear the door down.
What do you want? It's a historical site.
Dinky, honey.
God damn it, Dinky!
We have a sale on outdoor weather weave next week. Do you know how bad this is for public relations? Hell, I'll be lucky if I sell 5 bolts.
Gloria Sykes was there, and she is going to tell everybody about this. Don't you have anything to say?
About the carpet seller, Gloria Sykes.
Don't you dare laugh at her. Dinky Dean Passetti, is that the yellow sweater I bought for you last week? That was a $32 sweater, Missy, and you dyed it black, didn't you? After you promised me you wouldn't.
Correction. Didn't promise I wouldn't. I said I'd try not to.
Dinky, what would make you do such a thing as to lock yourself in Roxy Carmichael's room and then get into her bed?
To be closer to her.
But why?
I don't know.
In the second act of King Lear. Now, we have 4 more of your original poems to hear today before we finish. David Schism, Dinky Bazzetti, Maureen Mikulski, and Timmy Roth. Any volunteers? All right. David?
A cow knows not what its tail is worth until it's lost it, and says out.
Stunning. Dinky Bazzetti?
From a deep, immaculate kiss, she spread her two ripe, dripping limbs. And then I happened.
I beg your pardon?
And the moon throbbed and fought with an angry sun, all that day and all that night, until it forced me out.
Dinky.
Now I scald here, alone. Touch me with your white words and your dead hands. Now, before I freeze.
That'll be enough.
And become one of you.
Dinky!
You interrupted me.
I write too, you know.
No kidding.
I don't share that with very many people.
Gee, I can't tell you how privileged you make me feel.
I do my best.
You married?
No?
Ever been?
No. You? It's nice to meet you, Dinky. I've been watching you ever since I moved here.
Why would you do something like that?
Watch you?
Why would somebody move to Clyde, Ohio to become a guidance counselor?
Why not? Care for an M&M?
I love these. Roxy Carmichael loved these too.
She did?
Yes. She's coming home, you know.
How could anyone not know?
Well, this has helped a lot.
Jesus, Dinky. God, you scared me.
Scare everybody. Hey! Is it true that Roxy Carmichael bought that cotton candy machine when she was 8?
No, she didn't exactly buy it. She stole it from the Cleveland Zoo after they kicked her out for riding a pig at the kitty farm. She loved that kitty farm. She loved animals.
How come she left?
Well, it wasn't because of me. I'll tell you that right now. She left. She left because something happened.
What? What happened?
Roxy was gonna have a baby.
She was?
Yeah, our baby.
Your baby?
Yeah,
Your child?
mine and Roxy's.
What do you mean was? I mean, didn't Roxy have the baby?
Oh, yeah, she had it all right, just 3 months early, that's all.
3 months?
Yeah.
You mean it was premature?
I mean, it was real premature. See, Roxy wasn't any good at math. Even though she did win the Hubert Hammerman Award for Excellence in Algebra in the 8th
So did I.
grade, yeah? Still, I think the baby had to have been 7 months and 12 days old instead of 6 months and 12 days old. I mean, you know, it looked normal to me.
You mean you saw it?
Yeah, of course I saw it. What kind of father do you think I am?
I wouldn't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was a girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was this perfect, beautiful little girl.
It was beautiful?
Oh, God, hell yes.
What happened to it?
God, you love to ask questions,
What
don't
happened
you?
to it?
I put it outside the hospital emergency with a sign that said premature on it.
Probably figure that out for
I
themselves.
sat and I waited until they took it away in an ambulance to the preemie center over in Cleveland. And I prayed as I watched him drive away that God would bless it. But it never really had a chance.
If it was part Roxy Carmichael, it had at least half a chance.
Jesus! Hey! What'd you do that for? Huh? Jeez. It's a strange kid.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. That's Daddy's truck! That's Daddy's truck!
No, it isn't, honey.
That sure looks like Daddy's truck.
Jesus, Dinky, what are you doing?
They could print this in a magazine. Don't owe us much to mail. So we just don't know what to do about her. Can you make this whole till Friday?
Oh, sure.
I love that kid, you know, I really do.
Of course you do, honey.
It's just that I feel like we adopted a baby from Mars or something. She just is not like us at all.
Do you want the part on the right or the left?
Left. I don't know, Charmaine. I wanted to give Dinky everything I never had. She was going to be our little doll, but she never wanted any of that. Just don't think she likes me, us, very much.
I'm sure she does, Rochelle.
I think we're going to have to send her to a special place again. We just sent her back to that high school and everything.
What kind of special place?
Well, it's a school for gifted children. It's very beautiful. Well, as beautiful as a place like that can be. You know, very clean, immaculate. And it's got an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Oh, does Dinky swim?
No. Yet. Well, I really don't know. Can you give me some fringe bangs or something?
Sure beats your office.
I know.
There you go, ladies.
My parents were in the process of opening their carpet store when they acquired me. So I guess it was sort of a natural thing for them to think of me as another piece of carpet. You know, some sort of remnant. What?
That's a funny analogy.
I'm here to amuse.
Ever tried to talk to them about it?
Yeah.
When?
Once.
Once?
Once when I was 6 1/4, Mrs. Bassetti and I sat down and we talked. You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
Well, I told her that I preferred books to dolls, boots to ballet slippers, and that my idea of a family vacation was to go and work on the Alaska pipelines for the summer.
And?
Well, I was only 6 1/4. I can't remember everything.
Uh-huh.
You really want to know this stuff? Well, she cried for 3 days. She told everybody she felt like I was Rosemary's Baby. She had a thing about that movie. And then she stopped trying. And so did I.
That's too bad, Dinky. That's really too bad.
She can't help the way she feels. Neither can I. I mean, there isn't anything wrong with that. It's not like I have some romantic notion about how I'm suffering because my parents, people for that matter, don't understand me. I mean, so what? Who understands anybody, really? Who wants to? It's hard enough trying to understand yourself, you know? We just don't fit. It happens. It's not gonna matter after Friday anyway.
Why? Because Roxy Carmichael's coming home?
Because my mother's coming to get me.
Your mother? Wait a minute, Dickie, I don't think I understand.
It's not for you to understand, really.
Dickie, what do you say we comb your hair?
Danny, don't do that with your potatoes.
Ham's real good.
Don't do that to him.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Don't talk to me like that.
Do whatever I want. Just like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You promised.
I promised what?
You know what?
I drove by your house. So what?
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't you got better things to do than to check up on me?
She never loved you, Denton. She didn't like you even. She won't even as much as say hello to you on Friday because she won't remember who you are.
Oh, hey, sweetie. I was thinking instead of a suit, I'm gonna rent a tux with a pink cummerbund.
You know, I really don't see what the big deal is. I mean, well, I really don't.
Well, it's just not every day that a legend returns to Clyde.
Roxy was the first girl to have actual sex before she was 10 that I ever met in my life.
She had a definite cheapness about her, but she was not.
Oh, yes, she was. I was her best friend. I should know.
I want to see those legs. Roxy Carmichael had the greatest thighs I've ever seen.
Oh, and those stockings she used to wear.
You've got to admit, she definitely had a sense of style. Well, I'd have a sense of style, too, if I stole as much shit as she did.
Oh, Evelyn, you don't know that for a fact.
Who are you in love with, anyway? Me or Roxy Carmichael? I'm gonna throw all that pizza up, I can just tell.
This is Mike Kavesdy on WCPZ, bringing you Melissa Etheridge's rendition of Jack Slater's classic, In Roxy's Eyes.
So you walked with me for a while. You shared your naked soul. And you told me of your plan, how you would never let them know. In the morning of the night, you cried alone, lost child. And I tried to hold you, but you were young. I will never be the same. Oh, I will never
Hi. I'm really sorry about the other day in class if I embarrassed you. I guess I sort of got carried away on account of that poem.
What are you doing, Howard? We gotta get going.
You embarrassed yourself.
In the morning of the night, when I woke to find
I'm gonna laugh at you someday, Gerald Howells.
must be dragging you along. I will never be the same. Oh, I will never be the same. Caught in your eyes, lost in your name. I will never be the same. And you swore that you were bound for glory. And for one thing you had no shame. But I loved you, and then I lost you, and I will never be the same. Why? I will never be the same.
You don't know dick about building stuff, Dickie Bassetti.
I will never be the same. Caught in your eyes, lost in your name. I will never be the same. I will never be the same. Oh, I will never be the same. Caught in your eyes, lost in your name. I will never be the same.
What is that? I don't
I heard Roxy killed her mom.
She didn't kill her mom. Her mom killed herself, Beanie.
Well, Roxy was the reason her mom killed herself, so Roxy killed her mom.
Shut up. I'm trying to sleep.
Well, I heard that Roxy's mom spontaneously combusted when she heard Roxy wasn't coming back, and that's how she died.
Nice one, Beanie. Hey, Dickie Bassetti, what happened to your bike? Did you trade in for that new bow you're wearing?
Let me off. Let me off.
What?
Let me off!
She's serious.
Dinky! 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 Dinky, stop!
Chapeau.
Yeah, that's it, all right.
Dinky, wait, I gotta talk to you.
Why?
Well, because
Just say it, Gerald.
you're smarter than anyone I know. You've even got a sense of humor. Ever since I moved here, I've thought so.
Go on.
But you gotta take more of an interest in yourself. I mean, in how you look, you know.
What for?
So you could be my girlfriend.
What makes you think that I want to be your girlfriend?
Well, because I like you. I thought maybe you liked me too. I decided last week that I'm gonna follow my dad's footsteps and become a dentist. So you don't have to worry, well, about a lot of stuff.
Well, are you planning on going to the same school your dad went?
Yeah. Wooster, why?
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Well, your dad probably works on your teeth, right?
Yeah, so?
So why hasn't he fixed your gaps?
I don't have any gaps.
Yes, you do.
It gives me character. God, I want to kiss you so bad right now, Dinky.
It's good to want things.
Bummer.
Hey, meet me after practice, Dave, all right?
I'm nervous. Are you guys going to the Roxy? Are you excited about it?
Yeah. Down, corrugated dishes.
And she just sits there alone all the time?
Mm-hmm.
How long has this been going on?
On and off. Since the 7th grade. That is when she's here.
And she's how old now?
I'd say she's about 15.
15 and a half.
Oh, Beth. This is Ronald Reams. Ronald, this is Elizabeth Zacks.
Hi.
How do you do?
Ronald's from the Lancer School.
Lancer School.
Yes, it's a private, semi-rehabilitative school for socially inappropriate children in Lancaster County.
Well, actually, it's more than just for socially inappropriate students.
Ronald's here to evaluate Dinky Bassetti.
What for?
It's our understanding that Dinky may have a learning problem.
Dinky's an excellent student.
Perhaps.
Not perhaps. She's maintained practically an A average ever since elementary school. That goes for every school she's been yanked in and out of since then.
Yes, but at the expense of the other students.
At the expense of what other students?
How's that hamburger gravy?
Good, huh?
I brought Ellen Demiski over here when I became principal. She's a good caterer, too.
Look at her. They're throwing food at her. What would be a normal reaction if you threw the food back at them?
You might have a point, but my understanding is her problem goes far beyond the occasional food-throwing incident.
It is, huh? Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Reams. Have you ever talked to Dinky Bassetti?
Not yet, but
But you're willing to take someone else's word for it, right?
Beth, I think that's enough.
I don't think so. Who sent you here?
what's going on? Barbie? Barb, come on, I think we should talk.
We've been talking for 8 years, Denton. Not to each other, but then you can't have everything now, can you?
Barbie, I love you and the kids. Come on.
I know you do.
Barb. We have a good thing here, Barbie. We have a really good thing.
Say goodbye to them. Say something, Denton. Say something.
You need any money?
No.
No, here, take it. No, take it.
I said no. What did she do that was so great, huh? I mean, what was it about her? I want to know what it was about Roxy Carmichael that made you not give a shit about anything else.
I didn't know. I swear to God. I thought it was over. I thought it was over.
No, you can't have it both ways, Denton. I can't let you.
You want to know what she calls a penis? Guess.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, guess. A hoo-hoo.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't believe what she calls a vagina.
Do you generally give out this kind of information about your mother?
She's not my mother.
Oh, right.
And I don't generally give out information to anybody.
Gee, I can't tell you how privileged you've made me feel.
It's not like anybody asks.
Listen, I don't like the way some people treat you, but you don't help them out, Dinky. I mean, believe it or not, these are not all bad people. I mean, it's not like the world against Dinky Bassetti.
Bye.
See? You don't risk anything, Dinky, and that's why you don't get anything back.
It's easier this way.
No, it's not. Dinky, don't shut me out. I'm just trying to help.
Why? Why are you so interested in my crummy life? And don't tell me it's your job.
Because I've seen what can happen with people like you.
You have, huh? Anybody we know?
Well, what, Libby?
You know.
It was fine, Libby.
But I'm not Roxy, am I?
No, you're not Roxy.
Wait, Dinky! So what happened in the cafeteria today? I feel sorry for you, Dinky.
Yeah, well, don't. Don't feel sorry for me because I'm glad they hate me. Let them. They hated Roxy Carmichael, too. Look at her. Besides, I'm leaving this place tomorrow anyway.
What are you gonna do, sail away on your ark?
You know about my arc.
Nothing.
You fixed the roof, didn't you?
I forget. Wait. You're not really gonna go away, are you?
Well, I don't really have much of a choice. My real mother wants me back, and I have to go with her.
Real mother?
Roxy Carmichael.
Roxy Carmichael's your mother? How do you know?
She's my mother, and that's that. She's coming back here to get me, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some kind of fun. And don't you worry about a thing, because as soon as we get settled, I'm gonna send for all of you. Wheaton? Wheaton! Wheaton! Oh, my God. Wheaton! Oh, Jesus, you don't know your name yet, do you? Wheaton! Wheaton? Oh. What are you doing, huh? I told you about those cracks, didn't I, huh? I told you about those cracks. But you need your own territory. Piece of carpet that's yours and yours alone. Okay, stay, watch him.
I like what you do with your hair there, Shell.
The part's on the left. Come on now, Lex.
She'll be coming round.
No,
She
I'm
comes.
trying to straighten out. Now, don't.
She'll be coming.
Oh, now look what you made me do. Not on the plush. It'll show every mark.
Come.
Dinky, honey. It's all right.
She couldn't help it, Shell.
Are you all right? You okay? Jesus. What are you thinking of?
Oh, I don't know. Do you think I should go blonde?
I would if I were you.
I mean, if you were me.
Yes. If I were you, I would.
You would? Gotta go. Think she'll be blonde?
It's hard to tell with Roxy.
Not that it matters.
Peroxide's oxidizing, Evelyn.
I would if I were you.
It's just that I'd hate to take a chance, you know, and have it turn out bad.
Roxy Carmichael always took a chance.
I am not Roxy Carmichael, and I could care less what she would do. Go for it.
Is there any particular reason why you're looking at me like that? Come on, you haven't said a word.
What's she famous for?
Did you ever hear that song, In Roxy's Eyes?
Jack Slater song? Heard it last night.
First hit he ever had, right? She was the girl in that song.
And that's it? She was in a song, and that's why she's so famous? I mean, she didn't save a country or invent something great or murder someone.
Do you know how hard it is to get yourself in a song? Jeez. You gonna eat the rest of those?
How could a song make her a legend?
She'd have been a legend with or without that goddamn song. You know, or the album he devoted to her, or all those interviews he did about her. You know, he gave her every cent he made on that song. And it played for 23 weeks. She owns the rights. I hear she's set for life. Still makes money off it whenever it plays. Hell, I even heard a wimpy version of it in the elevator the other day.
So why did she leave him?
Because she's smart. She knew that if she left him while they were still in love, it would make him more of a legend. You know, like Romeo and Juliet. Or me and her.
What about the baby? I mean, did anybody else know about her being pregnant?
No, no one. She hid it real well.
So you mean I'm the only other person who knows?
Yeah, I guess you are.
Did she love it? I mean, did she love that baby?
Yes, she did. She said while it was growing inside her that it was a real special child.
Well, what about you? I mean, don't you ever wonder about that baby? Don't you? What kind of father are you anyway? Don't you ever wonder what happened to your firstborn?
It's 7:15 a.m. Good morning, Clyde. This is Judy Duran coming to you on the day our Roxy returns.
Dinky, are you awake?
No.
May I come in?
I'm doing stuff, really.
There are some things we're going to have to work out if this house is going to hold the three of us.
Look, I'm late for school.
Then we'll talk about it tonight, Missy.
The name's Dinky.
the matter? Hmm? Just something about us? And nobody in the faculty knows. Nobody.
No, I don't care about that. It's, well...
What? You can tell me.
It's Dinky.
You never thought so before. Look, Beth. I want to know where we're going. I mean, we've been together for almost half a fiscal year, and I'd just like to know what direction we were headed in. You want to think about it?
Dinky!
I need a favor.
A favor?
Yes, please. You know, I really appreciate this. I haven't been shopping in years. I guess that's kind of obvious, huh? Cleveland would have been a very expensive cab ride.
And you told your parents about this, right?
Right.
Well, I didn't tell mine. What do you say we make a day of it?
Just as long as we're back in time for my mother. She's gonna get there at 9.
Right. Well, I don't think I can make it. I'm not big on parties.
So, you want to talk about you and Scotty Sandholzer?
No, Dinky, I don't. You want to talk about you and Gerald Howells?
I'm beyond mad. So you were a counselor when you lived in New York too then, huh?
No, I just took a rest from that for a while. Mother of the bride. Why don't you try something on?
I'm working on it.
Well, I burnt out in New York, too. And one day I just packed up everything and I left.
Well, how'd you end up in Clyde?
You want to know the truth?
It's usually the best thing.
I get tired of driving. This is not me.
How do you know?
You think I should try it?
Yeah. They're nice.
Who?
Them.
Oh. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try my stuff on now.
Okay, Dinky.
Yeah. Think mine will be as nice as yours someday?
I think they're as nice as mine right now.
Yeah. You're the first person who's ever seen him.
I just don't understand how something like this could have happened.
Straighten your head.
My father thinks that I should sue. But I said, no, I'll just wait and see if she can fix it.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Ow!
Pardon me.
Care for some fiddle faddle?
No, thank you.
That was the high school. Dinky never showed up there today.
Look, here's the thought. Why don't I come back in a couple of weeks and we can reevaluate the situation then?
She'll be back, won't she, Les?
This isn't like Dinky. It's not normal for her.
Well, there's nothing normal when it comes to Dinky.
She's just different, Shell, that's all. That doesn't have to be a bad thing.
There you go, defending her again. I'm calling the police right now.
You're kidding about Dinky, right? You're not serious, right?
I don't know. She's got a real good sense of humor.
Well, so does Rodney Dangerfield, but I wouldn't marry him.
What's everyone got against Dinky anyway?
Well, for one thing, she's new. Kind of. I mean, she's been here in the summers and all, but she's always getting sent off somewhere on account of her weirdness. So you know how when someone's new in school, you gotta make fun of them for a while to break them in? Well, with Dinky Bassetti, you really gotta make fun of her because she's dinky. Furthermore, she stinks.
She doesn't stink.
Well, she did the other day. Furthermore, she's ugly.
She's not ugly.
Well, she ain't beautiful like Laura Carrier, who likes you and would wear your ring again in a minute.
Hello, Gerald.
Hi, Mr. Billings.
Officer Billings.
Yeah, right. Beanie, look.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Come on, your mom wants you home. She's making macaroni and cheese.
With Swiss or Velveeta? I guess it doesn't matter.
Put that goddamn candy away. By the way, you haven't seen Dinky Bassetti around, have you?
No, why?
She's missing.
Hey, Gerald, you want to ride?
Beanie, get your goddamn skateboard.
Gerald.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. After all, she's just a kid. They usually turn up.
I'm very worried, thank you. Can't you do anything? Les, tell him to do something.
I'm really sorry. I have to be going.
No, I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Les, please tell Mr. Reams to stay. Les, where are you going?
Out to look for Dinky.
But why? I mean, what for?
Because she's our daughter.
We close at 4 today. The Roxy ball. Well, not a lot. And my boyfriend's gonna be here any minute, and he's got this thing about me being there for him. I mean, he's really possessive. Don't tell him I said that, okay?
This is nice, isn't it?
Don't tell my boyfriend I said that, okay?
Can you have these hemmed by tonight?
We are officially closed, you know.
Yeah, but I can have them by tonight, right?
All right, I'll pin them, but I won't hem them, okay?
Come on, baby cakes, let's go!
No, you gotta.
Well, I'll try, okay?
I'm begging you, please.
Here.
How's this? Are you gonna wear these shoes with it?
No. Promise me, okay?
No. You really should have thought of this earlier.
Promise me, please. You've got to do this
I'll
for
do
me.
my best, okay? It is extra for the hurry.
Right. Here.
Extra.
Okay? All right, go.
Not again.
Hey, Dan.
Gerald.
You want to talk?
About what?
Women.
Where do they all come from?
Well, nobody else wanted him. Except for Dave here. He was on his way to becoming a bologna sandwich. And we got kind of a family thing going here. We argue sometimes, but basically we respect each other. So you're gonna do this for me, right? You're gonna come here after school and feed him for me?
Dinky, are you sure? I mean, are you absolutely sure that Roxy's...
Yes. I am. Uncurtained window, huh? You know, I think it would be a big mistake if you stopped writing.
Where did you get that?
Clyde Library. I had a tough time finding it, though, because they put it under the home improvement section.
Congratulations. You're one of the 5 people who ever read it.
I liked it.
Well, it was a complete disaster.
Is that why you're hiding out in Clyde?
I lost it. I don't want to write anymore.
That's a disaster.
I've tried.
Once. This is a good talk we have. Bye, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, Dinky.
And I know I'll never ever meet anyone like her again.
Oh, man, you sound just like I did. You can only fall in love the first time once. She reminds me a lot of Roxy, you know.
Do people hate Roxy like they hate Dinky?
Pretty close. They both scare people in the same way, I guess. Like aliens.
I think it's got a lot to do with the fact that Dinky's adopted.
No, listen, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for tonight. You need a ride?
She keeps saying she's leaving today. She keeps saying her mom's coming here to get her.
Her mom? Who's her mom?
She says her mother's Roxy Carmichael.
What, she what? Wait a minute, she thinks Roxy is her mother?
Yeah. What?
No, it's between me and Dinky.
If it's got something to do with Dinky, I want to know.
You really care about Dinky?
Yeah, more than anything.
Okay, you go out and you do something real special for her. Buy her some flowers. Buy her a box of candy. Something, 'cause she's gonna need something.
saw your bike outside, Dinky. I'm glad you're home. I was worried about you, Dinky.
You were?
Yeah. Do you like the carpet?
It's black.
I laid it this morning. I had to bring it in through the window.
Let's party!
Get your motor running.
Head out on the highway.
I'm looking for adventure.
In whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Take the world in a low fire on our guns and hearts and explode into space. Oh, yes.
Thanks. Take these? My dad said that you were taken to the station to get questioned. Shit. He told me that you told him that you spy on Dinky Vassetti all the time. Shit.
Yeah, I do.
Gerald Howes, what happened?
What's it look like? I got braces.
Why?
Well, I have gaps. My dad's been trying to put them on me for a long time, so I let him. I mean, it only took an hour and a half. Think Dinky will like them?
You look really ugly.
I know.
She finds it all so amusing to think she did all that, and she will say, not in a shy way, oh no, not her. She did it her way. Oh, what is a woman? What has she got? If not herself, then she is not to say the things.
Did you find her? No. I went everywhere I could think of. I almost made me late for this.
Me too.
You've got braces.
Yeah. For Dinky.
So good. So
People! She's here!
Roxy Carmichael will not be able to attend her very own ball and dedication services due to circumstances beyond her control.
I knew it.
She has, however, sent a dedication plaque and requests that we enjoy the evening without her.
I'm never gonna see you again, am I?
Dumbest thing I just did. Stupid.
Dinky! Dinky! Wait, I gotta tell
I
you
gotta
something.
go. She's gonna leave without
Listen
me.
to me.
Dinky,
No,
go.
sit down.
You're not her father.
Yes, he is.
No, I'm not. And Roxy's not your mother.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not, Dinky.
Yes, she is. Roxy Carmichael is my mother.
No.
Don't you get it? I was that baby. You're too stupid to figure it out. That was me. I was that baby.
That baby died, Dinky. It died.
It did?
I went back to the hospital. And I saw her. And I buried her. I'm sorry, Dinky.
Don't be.
No, I am. I didn't know. I didn't know she was that real for you.
She's no more real for me than she is for you.
Dinky! Wait.
I'm so stupid. I lied to myself.
Yeah, you did. So what? Dinky. Don't use this to run away again. Please. You only thought you needed her, Dinky.
I don't have to listen to you.
Who the hell is Roxy Carmichael? Who the hell cares? She's not here. Look around. There are real people right here in your life who care about you, Dinky.
Save it for your lecture series, Gerald.
Okay.
You don't understand. I wanted this. I really did.
It's good to want things.
I will never be the same. Oh, I will never be the same. Caught in your eyes, lost in your name. I will never be the And you swore that you were bound for glory, and for one thing you had no shame. But I loved you, and then I lost you, and I will never be the same. I will never be the same. Oh.
You've got braces. I'm hungry. I'm gonna kiss you now, Gerald.
You gotta close your eyes now.
I guess it's gonna take a little time, huh?
Yeah.
Watch, Gerald. It's not that easy. You got a lot of work to do. So do I.
Welcome home, Pinky Bassetti.
You can try, I don't care, forcing circles into squares. You can spend precious time marching in your perfect line, but I don't hear that drum. I'm looking for something else, and if you don't like what you see, you don't have to look at me. If you don't like what I say, you can turn the other way. If you don't like what you see, then don't look at me. Add it up, count me out. I'm taking a different route. I did not mean to offend. Before I broke, I chose to bend. So I'll be on my way. I have nothing left to say. But if you don't like what you see, you don't have to look at me. If you don't like what I say, you can turn the other way. If you don't like what you see, then don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh, if you don't like what you see, you don't have to look at me. If you don't like what you see, you don't have to look at me. You don't have to look at me. If you don't like, if you don't like, if you don't like, you don't have to look at me. And you swore that you were bound for glory, and for one thing you had no shame. But I loved you, and then I lost you, and I will never be the same.